And we just see right there, right now, that same picks, same bans, just banning really fast, picking really fast.
And of course, the Heimerdinger
Yeah,
of Get
Heimerdinger.
Right.
So yeah, I'm really excited to see this Heimerdinger play out. I haven't seen Heimerdinger in so long, and Heimerdinger is one of my favorite champions. I really like his skins. I believe Alien Vader Heimerdinger is
Mm.
probably my favorite skin for Heimerdinger, and I just really like his kit. The turrets, like, I still remember when Heimerdinger had 6 turrets, and then you had to individually upgrade each one. That was probably one of my favorite like versions of Heimerdinger. However, the newer one with the upgraded turret is really exciting, and I can't wait to see this panel.
And yeah, so ayan, antayin na lang ulit natin, mag-loading ulit sila.
Yes, and with a couple of minutes, we got a couple minutes to spare actually once the spectator delay kicks in. So I don't know what to expect coming in for AMA UST. AMA definitely is looking for revenge this match right now. UST had a pretty solid dominating performance last game, so this game it's AMA's time for revenge, and let's see if UST will be able to take their victory once again coming in for this.
Ayan, so syempre medyo galit na galit itong UST. Kailangan nilang manalo dito kasi nung last time nga nakaranas sila na pagkatalo doon dito sa nung DLSU versus UST na isang mali lang nagbago ang lahat.
Yeah, I believe that was due to Centhier's play on Nar actually
Mm.
going on to get rights
Mm.
Kassadin, burning out that hourglass, I
Lasonya.
believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we do see that there's a Nar once again on the AMA side, so maybe we might see history repeat itself as Ninja Minion manages to burn Gets Right's
Mm.
hourglass, causing them to lose. I don't know. We'll see.
Pero kakaiba, no? Ano kayang gagawing play talaga nitong Heimerdinger na Get Right? Ano kayang purpose nito sa kanilang team composition?
Well, Heimerdinger has a lot of burst. Maybe it will. Maybe
Mhm.
he's gonna play Heimerdinger with the burst. I believe if you upgrade your rockets,
Mhm.
that does a significant amount of burst, and with the rest of the UST lineup, I'd say it's a pretty good fit.
Mhm.
You get that.
And syempre yung knowing na Graves has a short range. So maybe mapo-force yung team AMA para pasukin sila. And
Yeah,
syempre nandun yung turret ni Heimerdinger.
yeah, definitely. So really interesting team comp once again coming in from UST. All eyes will be focused on this get right in that mid lane, playing that Heimerdinger against Berserker. So yeah,
Yes. And syempre, ayan, nakakalaro mo sila madalas din siguro sa solo queue na syempre ikaw
yeah, definitely. UST actually, like when I look at the UST lineup, I kind of think of them as like the solo queue stars who like banded together to form a team. Aside from Yume and Schnitzel, the other 3 members they don't really have that much experience as a team. They're more of they've been actually in Challenger. Like I know Zykin and James Meister, they've been around like top 50, top 100 since season 2. However, they haven't really been on a team. So this LCL is probably their first time being on a team, and so far I guess that inexperience has been shown last game in
Mhm.
DLSU.
What can you say about their mechanics? Are they
Mechanics,
okay?
well, yeah, they're definitely up there in the mechanics. Um, they're all really high skilled players, all challenger. I believe 3 of the members are challenger. James Meister, Zykin, and Get Right are challenger players last season. Chen 03 and Schnitzel were both master players. While on the AMA side, I believe that Speedy was a challenger player. Um, and I think
Troll Minion, I think.
Troll Minion was, I believe they're just ranked team because I believe
Mm.
Ninja Minion and Troll Minion were able to hit Challenger in that ranked team. And Minion's actually a pretty good team, so they're an up and coming Challenger team. And maybe you might be expecting some more of them coming into those Challenger tournaments. And yeah, we are now actually in this loading screen right now. So once again, for all of you who just tuned in, this is UST versus AMA. Make sure to tell us who you think will win with the hashtag AMA win or hashtag UST win posted onto that LCL Facebook page.
Mm.
And yes, we are now loading in.
Yeah, syempre don't forget to like the League of Legends Collegiate League page. Ayun, so like nyo lang, makikita kayo doon ng mga updates and the upcoming matches for today or next week, ganyan. And syempre yung mga recaps natin.
And we actually have a lot of good, exciting games coming in this week as well. I believe CSB will be playing a game later on, but I don't
Yeah.
recall.
And then, so dito na tayo sa ating Summoner's Rift.
Yeah, and we are now loaded into Summoner's Rift once again. Let's reintroduce the players on the AMA side. In that top lane, we will be having Ninja Minion playing Nar. In the mid lane, we will be having Berserker on that LeBlanc. In the jungle, we will be having Kinda Shy on that Lee Sin, followed by LXIX Speedy and Troll Minion in the bot lane with the Sivir and Thresh combo.
Yan, syempre dito naman sa Tiger Esports University of Santo Tomas, we have Zyken sa kanyang Annie top lane. Si James Mason sa kanyang Rek'Sai for the jungle. Get Right sa mid lane. Sa kanyang Heimerdinger and sa bottom lane naman, we have Shen03 and Schnitzel for the AD carry and support.
And we do see that a pause has been gone out. Hopefully, no more connectivity problems right now. We did have to restart the game earlier due to that, and it looks like maybe a little bit of settings, I guess. Maybe.
Yes. Lagi naman, every start of the game.
Yeah, definitely. Just teams making sure that all their settings are correct, that nothing hinders their play before anything happens. So, do you think any level 1 invades will occur?
I don't think so. Based on experience naman dito sa ating LCL, sa mga recent matches natin, wala pa nangyayaring level 1 invade. Wala pa nangyayaring level 1 na team clash dito sa LCL. Maybe siguro nag-iingat lang talaga sila, no? So they choose to be very careful pagdating sa ganitong level 1.
Yeah, however, looking at the AMA team, they do have that Thresh and that Lee Sin, which are really strong in that early game. So, if they choose to decide to go for it, I think it might work out. However, like you said, teams have been opting to go for the safer route, but we do see AMA is actually pinging towards that bush on that river, so we might be actually seeing an invade indeed.
Sino mas malakas? Who's stronger when it comes to a level 1 fight?
I believe that AMA has the pick potential. Like if they have the power to catch one person out. However, if it came to like a 5v5 fight, I believe that UST might take the advantage, and we do see that 5 members of AMA are walking down this mid lane, going to check that river. They do land the Q onto that turret. Get Right's first turret does die to that decent resonating strike.
Ayan. Siguro wala na nga mangyayaring level 1 team fight dito dahil nagka-spatan na agad sila.
And it does look like Get Right is placing turrets in that mid lane already at the start of the game. So is this part of the Heimerdinger strategy when you play Heimer? I haven't really played.
Siguro ganun. Kasi madalas na nakikita ko mga Heimerdinger talaga, no, kinakalat nila sa gitna mismo yung mga turrets nila. So dahil doon, it can cause LeBlanc to para sa kanyang CS. So ang problem nga lang kasi I think yung turrets ni Heimerdinger is ma-atake din ng mga minions.
Yeah, the minions can attack the turrets. And speaking of CS, last time I played Heimerdinger, his turrets were really annoying when trying to CS. It's really, they have like a mind of their own, really. And sometimes those turrets will just like hit the minion you don't want it to, and you'll miss that creep because of it.
Wala sa support, why don't you try Heimerdinger?
Maybe you can get the grenade, the blinding grenade with the. Oh, I believe it doesn't blind anymore. However, it does have that slow and that stun, and then you can poke with the rockets. And wow, Get Right, 3 turrets already set up, and those turrets are really fast, just wrecking the entire wave. The wave's already shoved up towards that James Mice Berserker's side, and in the top lane, just a little bit of trade going on. So. We talked about the top lane, but what about the bot lane? Who has the advantage in this bot lane?
Ganyan na tulad ng sinabi ko, I think depende na lang din siguro sa kanila, siguro Graves and Janna for the burst potential. Kanina akala ko kasi support yung Annie pero since nakuha naman nila yung Janna, medyo ganun pa din naman kasi because of Janna's shield na nakakapagbigay naman dito kay Graves for added AD. But I think sila yung mas may upper hand.
Yeah, definitely, and we did see that the shield did do the work earlier. However, level 2 coming in for that AMA side, the play and the boomerang will miss onto those 2 members of the UST team. So, unfortunate that they weren't able to capitalize on that level 2 advantage coming in.
Yeah, siguro nga, mali na yata ako doon sa sinabi ko doon sa bottom lane. Medyo nakikita natin na umaangat o lumalamang dito si Sivir and Thresh.
And wow, Zyken doing lots of damage onto Ninja Minion. So like you said, in the champion select phase, Nar is pretty weak in the early game, and it's showing right now. Zyken is bullying out Ninja Minion by so much, already has that small CS lead coming in, and Troll Minion will get that hook. No, he will not. Here comes the tornado coming in for Trollman. Lots of damage going down onto him. The boomerang will come out, followed by that ricochet. However, it will not be enough to putting a bit of damage onto Schnitzel, but no kills will come out of that. Schnitzel will be forced to pop a couple potions.
Sinasabi nga natin dito sa match lane, dito sa matchup, dito sa top lane, Nar, mahina talaga siya sa early game, no? Kasi alam naman natin, parang nakukulangan ako dito sa damage na kayang ibigay ni Nar, kumpara dito sa damage na kayang ibigay ni Annie.
Yeah, and also Annie's range is pretty similar to Nar's range in that top lane, so I think Nar's advantage in the top lane is that he can outrange a lot of the other top laners. However, with this matchup, Annie can just bully out Nar equally, if not better, right?
And nakikita natin hindi makalapit itong si LeBlanc.
Yeah, definitely.
Medyo hindi niya magamit yung burst, ano? Medyo madalas kasi nakikita natin sa mga LeBlanc players talagang nangaharas sila.
And yes, will this hook land onto Chen03? Does. Here comes the play. He will be forced to be popped by the UST bot lane. Tornado will be used as a disengage. Chen03 with 1/4 HP. And yes, with that, it looks like Sivir is starting to pull a slight CS advantage. Berserker in that mid lane just doing the best he can to try to harass out Get Right. However, Berserker already has a little mana left, while we do see that Get Right is holding on to a pretty decent amount of mana. Decent is in that mid lane as well. Here comes Kinda Shy trying to get that gank on to Get Right. The stun will go down. Turret's doing a lot of damage. Wow, Shy taken down to 1/4 HP, even less than 1/4. Same along with Berserker. And in the meanwhile, Zyken just almost killing Ninja Minion. A lot of harass going down, lots of action in all the lanes. What are your thoughts on this action right now?
Medyo, ayun nga, actually experience ko na yun yung danger dito sa mga turrets ni Heimerdinger. Basta ginag mo, may possibility ba na kayo pa yung mamatay. Actually na-experience ko na yan sa solo queue. Medyo nakakainis lang talaga kasi pag tinignan mo yan, ayun, makaka-double kill pa siya. So mas mataas yung chance talaga.
So, it looks like for sure, I feel like Kinda Shy might be a bit too scared. Might be a bit discouraged after that first gank from trying to gank that mid lane. And meanwhile, we do see James Meister coming in from behind. Here comes that tornado. The pop from the James Meister will come in. He will be forced to use by Speedy, trying to save Troll Minion. Troll Minion is 1 HP away. However, they will switch on to Speedy, and here comes the play. Will it get the kill? First blood goes on to Schnitzel, and Troll Minion will fall as well. Speedy trying to get the kill onto Chen03. However, it will not be enough damage. That health potion just barely saving Chen03, and that is a 1-for-2 first blood coming in for AMA. However, 2 kills in. And meanwhile, you see Ninja Minion is going on the aggressive. He almost has that Meganar. Zyken is really low as well. Doesn't have that mana. And here comes the Meganar coming up. Ninja Minion, will he go in? No, he will back away. And wow,
sayang. Siguro if ever na tumama yung Q, kasi nag-miss siya So, siguro if ever na tumama yun, ayun, so napatay na niya siguro to si Annie. Pero look at the CS advantage. We have 11 CS lead dito kay Annie.
Yeah, definitely. So, I guess Annie got a bit too aggressive. Like, throughout the majority of that top lane, he's just been zoning out Ninja Minion. However, once Nar has a lot of burst actually. Like, that W does a lot of damage actually. So, and the bounce actually as well does percent damage, I believe, as well. So, lots of damage coming in from Nar, and I guess Zyken wasn't expecting that damage.
So nakikita natin ngayon yung turret ni Heimerdinger. Siguro nag-take effect na nakikita natin. Medyo maangat na yung CS lead. 21 CS lead na para dito kay Get Right.
Yeah, and it's like Yume's not even doing any work really. He's just letting this turret CS for him. And here comes a little bit of action going in. It was warded, that bush in that ball lane, and Trollman takes a buckshot to the face and gets taken down to 3/4 of his HP left.
Pero hindi ganun ka-prepared si Berserker. Hindi niya ine-expect na mag-pick ng Heimerdinger itong si Get Right.
Yes, and was Heimerdinger picked after the LeBlanc pick or before it? Because this is that'd be a really interesting counter pick if it was picked after.
Actually, hindi natin alam. We don't know if Get Right is trolling or
yeah,
he's really serious on that Heimerdinger pick.
Maybe after his 2-0 performance yesterday in PGS, he's feeling pretty confident. And once again, Troll Minion with that hook and that play. Will they get the kill onto Chen03? Speedy doing his best to take the kill, and he is 1 hit away. But Zyken with that teleport does get that Timbers onto 2 members, and he will take down Speedy. And here comes Troll Minion running for his life. 1 more disintegrate should be enough, and he will die. Kinda Shy doing his best to get a kill, trying to disengage. However, nope, triple kill for Annie.
Sobrang siguro dapat hindi na niya hinabol talaga, pinilit si Tresha na.
Yeah, and that was just a really good response coming in for Zyken, I believe. Really good play, really good map awareness, and even though Troll Minion did manage to get that really nice look onto Chen03, not enough once again.
Instant 3 kills for Annie.
Yeah.
So, makes siguro mas mahihirapan lalo dito si Narc. Pero, Ninja Minions chasing James Meister. The flash has been used. And ayan,
Wow.
Ninja Minions.
And that was a really good play coming in for Ninja Minion. James Meister probably wasn't expecting so much damage and so much CC coming in from Ninja Minion on that Gnar. And Annie does have 3 kills at the moment. That is Zyken picking up that Seeker's Arm Guard alongside that Sword Fusion. And with the red buff as well. So Ninja Minion does need to be careful now in this lane.
Global agad. And Rek'Sai. And ang nakakatakot na Howl. And ayun, 4-0. Yun, so yun nga, yung engage na yun sa ball, yung teleport niya na yun, instant 3 kills. Sabi na nga ba, ayun, magpapahirap lalo dito kay Gnar.
And yeah, wow. It's just, Ninja Minion had nowhere to run. Here comes the hook on Chen03. The, on the hunt will be popped. Here comes the Monsoon as well, disengage. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we see Get Right was ganked by Kinda Shy and will Get Right get away, but we need to turn our attention back to that bot lane. Hook will land on the Chen03. Speedy will get the kill, however, he is really close to dying. Schnitzel will pick up that kill as well. Will Troll Minion be able to get a revenge kill from that? And no, that will be a 1-for-1 in the bot lane with Get Right somehow surviving in that mid lane from that gang.
Actually, Troll Minions landing some great death sentence. Makikita natin kanina, laging kapag ginagamit ni Graves yung kanyang dodge, lagi pa rin nahuhook nito ni Troll Minion. Yun nga lang kasi lagi silang nababaliktad madalas. So, medyo natatalo agad sila sa engage na inuumpisa nito ni Troll Minion.
Yeah, Troll Minion definitely really good on that thresh at the moment. However, despite all of those good hooks, take a look at the score in the bot lane. The AMA bot lane is has 5 out of the 7 of the deaths on their team, and it's really surprising actually in my opinion.
So we have a slight technical issue dito kay Annie. Si Annie yata yung na-DC.
Yeah, it looks like Zyken actually, I believe earlier Zyken had some connection problems, so I guess it's reoccurring right now. And
yeah,
it's a 3k gold advantage in favor of UST. What can AMA do to get back in this game? What should AMA do to recover this 3k gold advantage? Dragon hasn't been taking. Is that an option for AMA to take right now, or UST?
I think pwede nang kunin dito ng side nitong UST. Kasi having na lagi naman sila nananalo and they have the upper the gold lead and the items syempre. So pwede na. Kaso yun nga lang kasi wala pa si Graves. So maybe siguro wala muna mangyaring pagkuha ng Dragon.
And what's interesting to note out is Get Right is only recalling right now. He has 88 CS and he's been using that Doran's ring for the last 10 minutes. He's been holding on to that. So I bet he has quite a bit of gold right now. And if you take a look, he has 2,600 gold saved up. So what will Get Right buy right now? We'll find out in a couple seconds. So let's see what he gets up.
That's siguro standard item pick for the AP at least. Morello Nomicon siguro, or the yes, yeah, for the Morello.
And that's a really fast Morello Nomicon. 10 minutes in already has that Morello Nomicon, and I feel like Berserker is gonna be in a bit of trouble right now.
Medyo short siya sa gold, no? Kasi nabuy siya agad eh. Medyo short siya, so hindi niya nabuo.
Yeah, that harass coming in for Get Right has forced Berserker to be zoned out from lane, and I think Zyken might have disconnected again. He is just auto-attacking those creeps right now. Ninja Minion, I'm not really sure if he knows that he's disconnected, but meanwhile that bot lane Kinda Shy, clearing out that ward with the bonus, and here comes that disconnect for Zyken right now. Meanwhile, UST was taking that dragon.
A summoner has reconnected.
Annie, wala siyang teleport dito, no? So habang si Gnar ay may teleport naman. So maybe medyo delikado para sa side nitong UST yung pagkuha nila ng Dragon. Pero sobrang bilis lang nilang naubos ang HP ni Dragon dahil dito sa turns ni Heimerdinger.
Yeah, and also Rek'Sai has quite a lot of damage himself. However, Kinda Shy is trying to look to take that dragon himself. Here comes the hook. Will it land? No, it will not. Ninja Minion with that teleport will miss his Gnar ultimate, and the smite will go on to kinda shy. He does need to be careful now as James Meister gets bursted down, and will they be able to get right? Because the boulder will land onto him, and this should be a free dragon coming in for that AMA team because James Meister was dead, and even if he did survive, he wasted that smite onto kinda shy. Here comes the collateral damage coming in. However, he will get picked off. Troll Minion will get that play, and Berserker will get that shackle onto him. And what a comeback coming in for AMA.
That's the danger that I've been talking about lately. Walang teleport si Nar. Walang teleport si Ari, pero
And hold that thought, we do see that Zykin gets that timber pick onto him, and we do see kinda shy doing his best to stay alive. Ninja Minion will be stunned under turret. Will Zykin be able to pick up another kill? That was a double kill for Zykin, and this will be that mid turret for that UST, and again another turn of events putting the gold back in UST's advantage.
Pero yun, bumabasag din dito sa bottom lane nito si Troll Minion. And itong si Speedy.
Yeah,
Pero mukhang makukuha na ng second tier turret.
yeah, this looks like this will indeed be a second tier turret. Schnitzel doing his best to hold on that bot lane turret, however that will eventually fall, and Schnitzel's actually going on the aggressive. Gets that cheeky auto attack onto Speedy, and he's still chasing, so however he will back away.
So ang pinakamalaking problema dito ng Team AMA is yung Ani ni Zygen. Mapapansin natin lahat ng kills halos nasa kanya sa with a 5-0-1 score. So makatira talaga itong si Ani.
Yeah, Zykin is really big right now, and we should see him pick up, I believe, his long rod once he recalls, and the hook will land on the Schnitzel. Here comes the play. Kinda Shy is there to secure the kill. However, here comes the Monsoon, pulls all three members away from it, and Schnitzel is running for his life right now. Troll Minion goes aggressive onto Chenji. Here comes the exhaust. Here comes the box. Teleport goes in for Zykin. They do need to be careful. Meanwhile, you see that Berserker is trying to get that kill out onto Schnitzel. Schnitzel has nowhere to run, and this should be the death of Schnitzel right now. Doing his shield, popping his shield to do as best as he can to survive. Get right, try to save him. Nothing though coming out of that. And that teleport from Zykin didn't really result in a kill as well.
So ayan, so another teleport na naman ng wala. Dahil ito naiwan, ito si Nar, visual results na mababasag yata. First year turret sa top lane.
Yeah, Nar does have that Mega Nar, and meanwhile in the mid lane, Get Right. USC's already taken those first two turrets, and now Get Right has his three turrets in that triangle formation, just zoning out Berserker from that wave. There's already a 20 CS advantage in favor, and here comes three members of AMA trying to get that kill on the Get Right. The hook will miss, the play will miss as well. Here comes the kick, and Get Right actually, wow, gets that kill on the Kinda Shy. However, he will fall the Troll Minion, and wow, Heimerdinger.
Troll Minion has been trolled by Heimerdinger. Grabe.
He could have gotten a triple kill from that.
Berserker, muntikan pa talaga siyang mamatay na lang. Yun yung sakit, yun yung damage ng mga turrets ni Heimerdinger.
So, once Heimerdinger gets his hourglass, we can expect a lot more plays coming out from him as well. And
Medyo mas pahirap talaga if ever na magkaroon ng team engages. Mahirap talaga once na nagkaroon ng Zonya sa hourglass ito si Get Right.
yeah, definitely. And in that bot lane and in that top lane, looks like the top and bottom turrets will be taken for UST, pushing the gold advantage to probably a 7k, 6 to 7k after the bot lane turret falls.
So Team AMA has two big problems. They have problems of Heimerdinger's turret and Annie.
Yeah, definitely. However, despite the 5k gold advantage, the kills are pretty even right now. It's 7 to 10. So AMA can definitely come back from this. And
Do you think that Team AMA will engage Team US?
possibly, we'll have to see later throughout the game. And with this, there's not really any objectives on the map. All outer tier turrets have been taken aside from that mid lane and top lane turret for USD. Dragon isn't up in quite a while, so I feel like both teams will be trying to look to farm or even try to get a pick or just
Well, I think siguro hindi pa mamomroblema sila. Mamomroblema dito yung Team AMA if ever na-engage nila itong Team UST kasi having the turrets of Heimerdinger and Annie Steebers. So kailangan medyo mag-ingat sila kung paano nila i-engage ng Team UST.
Yeah, and in the meanwhile, you see AMA is pushing towards that mid lane. Get Right doing his best to defend this mid lane turret. I feel like this turret will fall to AMA, and it is getting pretty low. It's half HP right now. The shield will be going down onto the turret to try to save it. Here comes the turrets, trying to zone them out. However, not much really coming out of that. And wow, Heimer's turrets hurt a lot. That was quite a bit of burst coming in onto Berserker.
Good rotations coming from Team AMA, no, to take down the first tier turret. Alam mo, napansin nila na medyo kalat ngayon yung Team UST.
Yeah, I believe they saw James Meister in that top lane while Channel 3 was just farming that bot lane. So AMA just capitalizing on that and taking that turret. And from the items, you see that Graves has already picked up his Infinity Edge. So this is a pretty big power spike. And Annie does have his Hourglass now. So we should be expecting UST to group up and get those plays now. And with Dragon up in 40 seconds, that will definitely be an opportunity to show off their new items and show that power spike coming in on that UST side.
Siguro konti na lang mabubuo na rin itong Zonia's Hourglass Get Right. Yes, Annie, naka-Zonia's na rin siya.
Yeah, definitely. So, AMA, even though AMA does have this 3 kills behind, they're down by quite a bit, and that really shows in items. And it's actually surprising that AMA has the positional advantage over the Dragon Pit right now, despite being down in gold. And Dragon Fight will break out as Dragon has spawned right now. Let's see if any hooks, any picks get onto the UST side. Troll minion on that outside edge. Here comes Ninja minion coming in for the flank. He doesn't have Gnar available. He just recently used it, so he's slowly building up that Gnar once again. Dragon is turning down to half HP. Will kind of try to get that smite. No, that will go to James Meister. Wow, that burst coming in from Zykin, coming in from Channel 3, and Ninja Minion just doing his best to do cleanup crew. However, not enough damage from Ninja Minion, and he's getting bursted down that Infinity Edge, doing work. Huge burst coming in, and Berserker will die, and he's so huge right now. 603. Here comes James Meister from the side, and this will be a kill, and almost an ace. Troll Minion lives with his life, and wow.
And a double win for Team UST. They got a Dragon and they got 4 kills.
And with that, that puts the gold at 8,000 gold at 18 minutes in, and I guess that's the power of the power spike coming in for that UST side. They bought all their items. They had then during the next clash, the power of the items just came into play. Yume did so much damage,
and they didn't care about the Dragon that much. The turret, yun lang yung tumitira doon sa Dragon eh. So medyo nakapag-focus itong Team UST dito sa gagawin na engage nitong Team AMA.
Yeah, definitely. And I believe Get Right actually used his turret, upgraded his rocket set, but here comes the kick onto Get Right. Speedy is there to get that damage onto him. That will be 2 kills coming in for that AMA side. Get Right trying to run away. Meanwhile, we do see that Get Right did activate his ultimate, used his ultimate on that turret. Upgraded turret was not enough to save him. However, he did manage to kill kind of shy. So AMA once again getting that comeback play with the 2-for-1.
So magandang ginagawa ng Team AMA ngayon, no? So talagang inaantay nila na magkahiwa-hiwalay itong Team UST. Tsaka sila nag-hunt. So inahunt lang talaga nila habang hiwa-hiwalay kasi alam nilang medyo mahihirapan sila in terms of team fight eh. Nakita naman natin yung nangyari kanina doon sa Dragon Pit.
So I guess what AMA needs to do, seeing as they're so far behind in gold right now, is to get the picks. And they have a pretty good comp to get the picks with the LeBlanc and with the Thresh. And in order to get picks, wards are probably the biggest thing for getting picks right now. And let's take a look at the ward coverage coming in, and it's not that bright, I'd say. They don't really have that many wards, and with the Lee Sin on the team, yeah. But they do have that Lee Sin and 2 Sightstones, so that's potentially 6 free wards on the map from those.
Hindi nila ganun na ma-maximize yung pag-wards nila.
And that Baron Pit is looking pretty dark right now. We do see that a ping has gone down by the UST side on that Baron Pit. And looks like AMA would have no idea if UST decided to take that Baron right now.
2 pink wards ang nakalagay dito sa Dragon, sa Baron Pit para dito sa side ng Team UST.
Yeah, however, one thing to keep in mind is AMA does have the Sivir. Sivir is pretty strong in that late game, and this is LXIX Speedy we are talking about. And he already does have that 50 CS advantage compared to the other lanes that are losing. So with this, looks like both teams are just simply farming up right now. Dragon was taken. Zykin is on the back line. He doesn't have flash yet, so they can't engage yet. We do see that Get Right just placing his turrets onto that mid lane, clearing it, shoving that wave towards the AMA side. Here comes AMA just de-warding, trying to ensure that they have superior ward coverage over their jungle. And it looks like both teams are actually grouping up towards the mid lane. Here comes that on the hunt. That Gnarl will knock 3 members back to the enemy side. Zyken's ult will actually miss. Here comes the Hourglass saving Zyken. However, he will get hooked. Ninja Minion doing so much damage. Here comes James Meister. James Meister is actually doing so much damage to that team. Get Right, Yume is not there. Meanwhile, it's just kinda shy and Ninja Minion. 4v2. James Meister and Chen 03 doing so much damage, and that will be an ace.
Wow.
So,
Sayang.
wow, it really looked like AMA had that
Yes.
team fight.
Pero lagi na lang silang nababaliktad. Sila yung mag-engage counter. Ayun, natatalo sila doon sa counter-engage na ginagawa or sa team play nitong ginagawa ng Team UST.
And with that will be a Baron for that UST team and will put the gold advantage at 8k for that team. Even though Zyken missed his ultimate and Get Right wasn't even there, they still managed to win. That was technically, like, in my eyes, that was pretty much a 3v5. And it just goes to show how far ahead UST is right now.
Grabe, akala ko talaga mananalo na doon yung Team AMA at makukuha sila yung makakuha nung nitong Baron. Pero yun, mali tayo nang inaakala. Sobrang snowball na talaga nitong Team UST.
Yeah, it looks like UST is looking to group up in that mid lane once again, trying to take that mid lane turret. I don't think AMA will be able to do much about it. AMA's wave clear is only in that Sivir and on that LeBlanc distortion, and UST does have that Baron buff which will enhance the minions, increasing their damage. Zitzel catching out 2 members of the AMA side, however AMA will just back away.
So ano pa bang pwedeng gawin itong Team AMA? Kasi kanina sabi natin kailangan nila ng mga picks. Pero mukhang hindi na yata nagiging effective yung gano'n. Kasi tingnan mo naman kahit na kulang yung Team UST, na talo pa rin sila, na counter engage pa rin sila, or natalo pa rin yung engage na ginawa nila.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Schnitzel, Janna is one of the best champions to deal with. Has that tornado, has that monsoon, which is really good against pick comps that can just disengage from whatever they try to do. And you see some poke coming in from James Meister. Meanwhile, AMA is on the sides. However, they are spotted out by that Rek'Sai his passive, which provides vision of the enemies when he's burrowed. Meanwhile, you see Get Right has been placed 3 turrets in that mid lane, and he is looking to push that mid lane turret alongside the rest of his team. Here comes a teleport from Zyken, kind of shy, gets caught out. However, he will be able to safeguard away. Here comes the on the hunt, popped by LCL XPD. AMA doing the best they can to wave clear this wave. And wow,
Medyo napaisip ako sa ginawang paglakad na yun. Nilisin. Pwede naman kasi siyang umikot doon sa, ito, yung nakikita natin yung mga bagong entrance.
yeah.
Sa kanilang
However, hold that thought as you see that Mega Gnar ult does go on. Here comes the box. Channel 3 is doing lots of damage from that backline. Schnitzel will get caught, however, he will pop that heal and monsoon. Meanwhile, we did see that Zyken and James Meister and Channel 3 are just doing so much damage to that AMA side. They will be able to get this turret. This looks like they will be able to get the Cinder as well. And wow.
Well, I think this is it. So I think it's a GG for... Oh no, so they decided to back out.
Yeah, looks like UST just taking it safe, because I guess they've learned their lesson after getting picked out from overstaying, so they're just not taking any chances right now, and they will instead decide to take that dragon right now. And with that, that's a 14k gold advantage, 25 minutes in for that UST side.
So this is the second dragon for Team UST.
Yeah, that is indeed the second dragon for that UST side, which will provide them the extra push. And well, Get Right setting up his 3 turrets in that bush, trying to see if he can get a kill.
It's a trap.
Yes, it's a trap.
Wow. So dalawa na. 2 victims of Heimerdinger.
So Troll Minion getting taken to half HP from that trap, and Get Right still there with his trap. However, he doesn't need to be careful. That is 5 members of the AMA team collapsing onto him. Get Right taking down really low. Ignite will get that kill onto Get Right. So
But I think Get Right's very confident right now.
yeah, just playing around right now, knowing that this game is in their hands.
So medyo kahit pa paano dapat mag-ingat pa rin itong UST, no? Kasi baka mamaya mabaliktad pa sila.
Yeah, so in terms of CS, I guess it's all lanes aside from that AD carry are really ahead in CS right now. I believe Annie's up by like 40 CS, Get Right's up by 40 CS, and Speedy is actually up by 60. So that shows where the gold advantage, partially where that gold advantage is coming from, alongside those turrets and those kills. And looks like AMA is pushing up that mid lane turret, just shoving it to that UST side.
Ano ang plano nitong Team UST? Hindi pa nila... I think, tingin ko kaya nila nang tapusin to eh. Kasi nakikita naman natin yung burst damage na kayang bigay nitong Team UST. No?
Yeah, definitely. It looks like UST could decide to just push mid and end it right now if they want to. But I guess they're just trying to make the game last a little bit longer. Trying to see if they can make a flashy play, get onto that Dean's list, maybe take that #1 spot on that Dean's list top 5 plays.
Or just, kumbaga, make sure lang nila siguro
Yeah.
yung panalo nila.
Definitely. So Channel 3 shoving that bot lane turret. Not really much defense coming in from that AMA side. And meanwhile, you see that all the UST team members are rotating towards that bot lane. The hook will land on the James Meister. Lots of bursts coming down onto him. He will be taken to half HP. However, James Meister does have his passive. The hook will miss again onto James Meister, unfortunate. And meanwhile, we just see some poke coming in from Get Right. He already has his death cap. I mean, he already has his hourglass, already has his Morel Nomcon, building towards that void staff.
So medyo nagde-def pa itong Team AMA.
Yeah, so LCXP is on that Sivir. Does have quite a lot of wave clear right now. They're just doing their best to clear that mid lane. And Rek'Sai used his ult on that bot side. Recalled was pretty low HP. However, he did have that tunnel available, so was able to get back to that action really fast.
Medyo iba yung build ni Rek'Sai ngayon, tanky item siya. Unlike yung sa mga nakikita ko sa solo queue na nakatiyaman or Rabinet's Hydra. More on AD talaga yung mga nakikita ko.
Yeah, definitely. I've been seeing a lot of Rek'Sai's in competitive opt for the tanky build, while in solo queue they seem to opt for that more damage heavy. And once again, James Meister gets hooked, and a lot of damage will go down to him, taken again to half HP. Does not have his ult available this time to recall to base and heal up, so he will be forced to stay with that half HP. The resonating strike, whoa, Landhauer, Get Right, gets caught out by that hook. However, here comes the Hourglass, outside Speedy popping that on the hunt. However, outside Speedy gets bursted down by that Timbers, by that 2 hour damage. Meanwhile, we see Rek'Sai going in. Here comes the Bong trying to do his best to sweep. Channel 3 doing tons of damage right now. Ninja Minion trying to kill. Get Right, however, there is Snitzel there. Nar will be used to disengage. Here comes Zyken, meanwhile, 1v3ing the enemy team and just cleaning them up, and this will be game.
So yeah, this is it. Ayan, masyadong maraming damage na maraming damage dealer itong UST. So kahit na nagpo-focus yung Team AMA dito kay Heimerdinger and kay Annie, meron pa rin silang grave. So ayan, good score. Ace para dito sa UST.
Yeah, and definitely, I think that MVP award does go to Zyken. Zyken played really well that game, aside from dying to that turret and getting killed by Speedy. Looks like AMA isn't ready to give up yet. They're doing their best to defend right now. However, Rek'Sai does have that tunnel in that bot lane, and they will be able to take that bot lane inhibitor. So that will be 2 inhibitors for that UST team. However, all members of AMA have spawned aside from Lee Sin, spawning in 10 seconds, which will force UST to back away and not end the game.
So I think only a miracle can save Team AMA to win this game. Kasi kanina pala nakikita na natin, wala pang nababasag na inhibitor, pero nahihirapan na talaga itong AMA. Lalo pa ngayon, 2 inhibitor ang sira sa kanila.
Yeah, definitely, and just UST has shown throughout the entire game that they can just force a fight whenever they want with that anti-Timbers ult. Just getting those picks onto the right targets, got that pick onto Speedy last flash, bursting him, and there's not much AMA can do right now at this point, I guess.
So ano kanyang flashy plays ang pwedeng gawin itong Team UST? Medyo ayaw pa talaga nilang tapusin yung laro. No? Kasi talagang nag-i-stay sila ng matagal eh. Once na nakabasag sila, tumatambay pa talaga sila.
Yeah. Instead of ending the game, UST did decide to go chase that, kind of shy on that Lee Sin. And it looks like UST is setting up for that Baron right now. Those turrets doing a lot of damage from the Heimerdinger. And Channel 3 has quite a bit of damage himself with that Infinity Edge, Bloodthirster, and that Static Shield. And this Baron has died, which was pretty fast right now. And we do see that will the engage go on the tunnel.
Wow. Natala ko lulusot na si Rek'Sai.
James Meister gets stuck on the wall. However, they do need to be careful as Schnitzel and Get Right are pretty low right now. Here comes the hook onto Saiken. Saiken doesn't need to be careful. Will pop that hourglass. James Meister lands the pop up on those two members. The collateral damage will miss on the Kinda Shy. However, it doesn't matter. James Meister is being chased by Kinda Speedy. Berserker, Control Minion, and Speedy are really low right now. Here comes Schnitzel getting that slow onto Speedy. Yume with the hunt onto Control Minion will not be enough. And wow, Schnitzel, will he be able to kill Speedy? No, he will not, as there is a turret in the way. And that is 4 members against 3 members of that AME side with that Baron buff. So this looks like this will be game right now. Will Berserker be able to get a pick right now? No, he will not. Speedy doing his best to clear the waves. However, these minions are doing so much damage right now. And that's game.
So, congratulations to Team UST, the Tiger Esports, for winning the first game of our week 6 of the League of Legends Collegiate League.
Yeah, so that was a really dominant performance coming in from UST. Definitely, I'd have to say. Let's take a look at the scoreboard right now to see how dominant this was. Let's run it down.
With the 14 kills, 31 para dito sa UST. So hindi na natin kailangan pang explain kung ano yung mga nangyari. Nakita naman natin kanina kung paano yung rotations, yung engages na ginagawa dito ng Team UST para makuha yung kanilang panalo.
Yes, and with this victory, I believe that puts UST at a 2-1 position right now. UST is in that second place spot right now, while AMA will drop to third place.
Yes.
So for this group, for the Group A standings, we will be having DLSU 3-0 in that first place spot.
And syempre naman for UST for having a 2-1 sa kanila sa score nila dito sa ating Group A.
Yeah.
And yes, so ayan. So ayun, so up next we have a match between the the game 3 na agad tayo kasi postponed yung ating game 2 because of some medyo issue nila. So game 3 is Profilers of the Unknown of the Rizal University against Team APC of the Asia Pacific College. So kanina nakita natin si Minesti Yume, ngayon naman makikita natin si Minesti EXO doon sa Asia Pacific.
Yeah, so this should be a really exciting match. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Lots of games coming your way, and once again, this has been GS Neat.
And I'm GG Java.
And this is the LCL 2015 spring season, and we'll be back after a break.
Hi, this is Gigi Sphere and welcome to the LCL Dynasty's Top 5 Plays of the Week.
Speed pa lang.
Wow. So dun pa lang nakikita na
Pa lang.
natin. Ayan, like, Grand Skyfall will land onto the Morgana. Ang ganda nung ginawa nila. Na-burst out agad sila yung hot seat. And now 3 members from hot seat are trying to defend and trying to do what they can and eliminate someone at least. Pero in the end, sila ang naubos. Jana is the only one left. Grabe talaga.
Mga team fight moves. Okay. So, Kaide, he has his splash up, steals Sonic Wave, not connecting. Also the Dark Binding. MC Neil in the front line. He knows na walang sisi itong mga members ng Azure Eagles. That is Macrory putting those glitter lands consistently as sustained by Simon. Flashes in si Kohi to get that pick. Still, good job by Azure Eagles to peel out. Finally, Kohi was able to shockwave in that core key after killing the Morgana.
So, wow, napakasakit na talaga nitong si
Oo.
Kohi, no?
Ito yung complement, yung pagko-complement ng composition nila. Movement spin na binibigay ni Lulu para kay MC Lee. With the SS still leasing, he has the smite. They were able to shut him down. And that is an Oriana catching the Dragon Teleport coming from Kid Boozy from the side. 2-man Cataclysm, but a 3-man Shockwave will come from Alesso. Still not enough. And that is 2 members going down from BUP.
Level 6 na or level 8 na ngayon si Renekton. So if ever na maharap siya agad dito si Sentier. And ayan, so teleport coming from
Wow, the ultimate from Ezreal is released to agad. At yun, na Exhaust, a beautiful monsoon is right there. Nandun din si Lulu for the backup. And now they are forced to disengage. Pero pumasok pa rin si Rebenga just to secure the kill for Ching. And now they want more Renekton. Ultimate pops up and Panda will get the kill onto Irelia. Andun si Lux from the side, double binding towards there and manages to kill that Renekton. Pero so far, it's a 3-for-1. No, it is.
See, so far, no Baron Cross, so they're dying on each other. Ooh, Soy, spotting out Exo. Gonna stun Exo will continue to engage, activating as usually use Ghostblade. Medyo napapababa ang health ng Makulit. Gonna come in with the assist. He's usually at top of a force to stun Makulit, but Cataclysm lands. The shield is not the... Ooh, the play. Gonna use to disengage. And Exo, wow, he's gonna stay alive. The ult landing on Snoy. He's gonna try and do what he can, but he is gonna go down.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to tune into the LCL every Sunday and catch our collegiate teams in action.